back from Twitter, and I know it's been forever. I promise I didn't forget about y'all. Just listen, life happened. I'm in college. I done joined student orgs. I have a job. It's a lot at once. But I came up with this brilliant idea to do this new series called Cooking in College or something like that. It's a how do I describe it? This is going to be a cooking series where I cook very simple, inexpensive dishes that the average college student can make. Even if you're not a college student, maybe you're just a beginner chef like me. I am not a professional. My dad is a professional chef. I'm not a professional chef. I just cook whatever I want to eat that day, and I might look up the recipes or even call my nana. So that is what this series is going to be about. I'm going to show you guys how to make simple, easy, tasteful dishes. So this is, if this is your first time seeing my face, please go down, hit that subscribe button for more content, because we gonna be chefing it up here. We gonna be chefing. We got a full kitchen, so I plan on using it. And yeah, give this video a huge thumbs up. Get your notepad out, because I'm gonna show you today how to make simple, easy, tasty chicken quesadillas. All right, so I wanted to run through my ingredients real quick. Here I have a chicken breast. It looked kind of crazy because I defrosted it in a bowl of water, so some water has penetrated the package, but that's okay. We're gonna run it down with some hot water and some soap, and that'll be good. Over here I got some flour tortillas. These are $1 at Kroger. Then over here I got my 2 different types of cheeses. I use quesadilla cheese, but since this running out, we're gonna back it up with some mozzarella. And then I use something called Taste Like Butter. I got that from Aldi. That was $1 too. It's margarine. It's not butter, but it does the same thing. For our seasonings for our chicken, we got garlic powder, some black pepper, seasoned salt, and then in this little baggie, this is some basil. Got it from my grandma. Thanks, Nana. So let me show y'all how all of this is gonna come together. Now, before I cut my chicken, over here on my stove, I have my skillet. It ain't Betty, you know, it ain't Martha Stewart, because we in college. We only got Betty pots, but it's cool. So we're gonna take our skillet, we're gonna put this on medium heat so it can be warming up while we cutting the chicken, but it won't be burning. Then I'm gonna take maybe this much butter and just scrape that on in there. This is gonna be the base for when our chicken gets on in here. This will make it not stick, but it'll also add a little flavor. So we're gonna let this butter melt down and then coat the entire pan, and we're gonna go back to our chicken. I already washed my hands, and this is my chicken breast. Now, it's a personal preference. Some people cut the chicken then season, some people season then cut, but I'm gonna cut then season. So for your quesadillas, you want them kind of in small cubes. So I would say start by cutting it. What is this? I don't know if this is vertical or horizontal. It's escaping my mind right now. Horizontal, I believe. Blech. And you don't be afraid to get in there, touch the chicken, be the chicken. No, don't be the chicken. You'll be dead if you use the chicken. But don't be afraid. Then lay it flat again and cut it one more time the same way, lengthwise, hamburger style, as they call it. All right. And you can rip it. It don't have to be precise. You have to put it inside or something, so it don't have to be super precise. All right, one more time. And if when you unthaw your chicken it's kind of cold in the middle, that's cool, because we are going to put this into a saute pan, so it's gonna cook out evenly before we put it into the flour tortilla. All right, so we have 4 pieces here. You can go in and cut off this extra fat if you want to. Fat is flavor, I'm just saying. So if you on a diet or something and you don't want that, you can cut it off. But I'm not gonna do that. Then you just cut them into your little cubes. Now these can be as thick or as small as you like. So I'm just cut these up. And I prefer to cut and season method, because that way you can season all of it instead of just the outside. You can hear it behind me. The butter in the pan is sizzling. That means it's ready. So we're going to throw on some seasoning. We got garlic powder here. I I love garlic powder. This is up to personal preference. When I season meat, I just eyeball it. It ain't no precise nothing. That's how my nana taught me how to cook. Just throw on what you need. Now pepper, light hand, because pepper it can be overpowering. Same thing with the salt. You want to like raise the level to when you sprinkle it. Like don't be down here seasoning. Bring it up just a little bit so it'll sprinkle it, but not make it, you know, too salty. Then get in there with your hands, just mix it up. Make sure every single piece has the same amount of seasoning. Don't taste this. Don't put this in your mouth. It's runny. If you think you can smell your food, like right now, I smell tons of garlic. That's how I know it's enough. But if you want more, like me, I love garlic on my food. Just sprinkle some of that in here. You can put some peppers in here if you want. You can add some fresh garlic, chop that up, put it in here if you want. Whatever you want inside your quesadilla will go with this mixture. So now we're about to put this on over into our saute pan, which is ready. All right, so we at the saute pan. Okay. And I'm gonna just scoop this chicken right on in here. Ooh, I dropped a piece, a couple pieces. Good gracious. I'll throw that in the pot. Put it all in the pot. Now, you're gonna let this sit in here till it get brown. You can add more seasoning in here if you want to. If it starts sticking, you add a little bit of water. But for now, I'm gonna just let it sit and get all brown together. Or you can add some more butter if it gets to sticking. Look at that chicken. Beautiful. All right, so once your chicken starts to look like this, it's more of like a light brown color. I would say pick up a piece, because just because it looked done, now mean it is done. So this is what I got right here. Now let's see what the inside look like. The inside is gonna tell you whether it's done or not. Ooh, this is hot. So my inside, you can't even see it. My inside is very like a light. It's the same color all the way through. It's no pink, it ain't raw, it ain't rare. So that's how you know your chicken is done. And if it's done, that means you can taste it. If you're not sure, pick up another piece and do the same process. Just open it up. Look, I got these nails on. This is hot. Just open it up and you can see right through here that it's all cooked through. All right, so now we're gonna get to actually constructing the actual quesadilla. Side note, if you wanted to make this spicy, I would throw in your favorite hot sauce, mix it in, let it cook down, and now you got a spicy chicken quesadilla. So I'm giving you 2 recipes in one. Okay, so now I got my cast iron skillet on the medium heat. This might be a more expensive item. If you don't have a cast iron, got it from my mama, thank you, Mom. You can use another skillet like my pink one. Just get a bigger one so your actual tortilla can fit in there. So what we gonna do first is the same process. Take our taste like butter and we gonna coat the bottom of the pan so that our tortillas don't stick. So I would say same amount, about that much butter. Now cast irons heat up real quick. You see that butter? It's already sliding. And we just put it in there. So we're just gonna spread this all the way around. Woo, woo, woo. I would say do this lightly so you don't scratch the bottom of your pan. You see this smoke? It's okay. It ain't no fire. It's all right. It's just heating up. It's good. So next you're gonna take your quesadilla, put it right on top of that butter. Then you're gonna take your cheese. I'm gonna start with my quesadilla cheese. This you're supposed to use, but you can use whatever shredded cheese you got, or even if you buy the block cheese and you want to grate it yourself, that'll work too. So just sprinkle this right on top. The tortilla ain't hot yet, so I can touch it. Alright, we're done with that bag. Wasn't much in there. Now I'm gonna use my mozzarella. And you can add as much cheese as you want. I like my cheesy food items real cheesy. But I would say keep the cheese more towards like the middle. because when you flip it over and you start pressing it down and all that, it might ooze out the side. And a cheesy pan is hard to clean. Even with the butter, it's hard to clean. So you lay your cheese down. And tortillas cook quick, so you ain't gotta have this on there for long. Alright, then I'm gonna go in with my chicken. I left it in the pot so it can stay warm. Just spread this out however you want it. I'm gonna save some of my chicken to make another quesadilla for another day, or you can use this chicken for chicken tacos or anything because it's already seasoned. Even if you want to put this in a little chicken salad, it's already seasoned. Alright, now I usually put more cheese on top of the chicken because we trying to get as cheesy as possible. Just a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Then you take your other quesadilla, put it right on top, and press it. You can press it down with your hand. Alright, now I'm gonna take my spatula right here, and I'm gonna just go around the bottom edges just to make sure it's not sticking. Cause just cause you added butter don't mean it ain't, you know, it ain't sticking. So, and since this is a cast iron, it's cooking fast. So I'm just doing this to the bottom. Alright, since it seems like it ain't sticking, I'm gonna flip it. Alright. Now flipping it make me anxious. Let me get my other spatula. If you ain't got two spatulas, you can use 2 forks. But I got this one from the thrift and this one as a graduation gift. So I got 2 spatulas. Yeah, but you can buy all these utensils from the thrift store. This spatula at the thrift was $1, just saying. Alright. Y'all ready for the toss? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Chicken falling. What you doing, chicken? What you doing, chicken? Listen to my video, chicken. Alright. Alright, let's do this. This part always make me nervous. Okay. Gotta flip it, gotta flip it, gotta flip it. Ooh, yes. If you don't get the flip right on the first try or stuff start falling out, just fix it. Ain't no big deal. Like this little piece of chicken, tuck that piece of chicken right on in there. Yeah, and most times your quesadillas, your tortillas, I mean to say, won't be the same size. So that's why it's hard to flip, because when they manufacture them, they most likely not the same size. But you just stick it right on in there. Can't be afraid of your food. And what I do is press the edges down here, just to make sure it ain't, you know, falling out. Alright. And we gonna let this cook. Just like that. Alright, so now my tortilla is ready. Just about maybe 5, not even 5-6 minutes in the pan. I done flipped it a good 2-3 times just to get some color on it. Just because it's not even on the sides, that's okay. The flour tortillas are not the same shape, but you still get the effect. So I'm gonna move it onto my plate and flip it one more time just for dramatic effect. All right, there we go. You got a tortilla. I mean a quesadilla. You know what I mean. Alright, teacups. So this is the finished product. I love it. I cut one of them so we can do like a cheese pull kind of thing. Like, ooh, ooh, do you see it? Do you see it, sis? Wow. Wow. I'm ready to eat. Wow. This is delicious. Dang. You know, for our first video, this was pretty successful. First video of the series. I would serve this with some blue cheese or some sour cream or maybe even some ranch if you're bold. If you decide to make this recipe, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at TAG0D. Go follow me on Twitter. All my other social media will be linked in the description box below. Wow. Muy delicioso. Any other recipes you want me to try, tag them in the comment section below. Your girl is about to peek in. So until next time, bye.